So hey everyone, that's my screen. So I have divided this MBA course into 4 different sections. The first section, which is marketing overview, is all about the basics. Now in this section, we will try to understand some very basic MBA terminologies, like what is marketing. Now I'm covering all these basic terminologies just because I always believe that if you really want to create some high value content, you have to build a strong foundation. I know a lot of you are already aware of these very basic concepts, but I always feel that there are some amount of people who have no idea about marketing. So it's better not to jump on the advanced concept just to make the game fair for everyone. And in the second topic, we will understand what is demand, what is want, and what are needs. And to simplify this demand, wants, and need concept, we will try to use a very simple concept called Maslow hierarchy of needs. In the third chapter, we will try to understand how money flows in the modern economy. So in this video, we will take an example of Apple, or if you purchase any XYZ product, in that situation, how money actually flows between distributor, wholesaler, retailer, manufacturer. In topic 4, we will understand what is segmentation, what is targeting, and what is positioning. And if you have some ambition to work as a product manager, in that situation, you have to be very clear with STP analysis, because that's how you launch the product and then you segment and target and position the product down the line for your customers. And in marketing mix, we have 2 types of marketing mix. We have 4P marketing mix for product, and then we have 7P marketing mix for our service. So in 4P and 7P, we will try to understand product, price, place, promotion, physical evidence, process, and people. And in this chapter, we will take an example of Starbucks. How Starbucks became successful by mastering the 7P model of marketing. And then in chapter number 6, we will understand the SWOT analysis. And if you really want to work as a manager in a multinational company, then you have to have a good understanding of strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat, where strength and weakness are the internal component of a company and opportunities and threat are the external component. And in this topic, we will understand the SWOT analysis of Amazon.com. So that's all about the module number 1. After this module, you will get a fair idea about all the MBA terminologies. So now we'll jump a little deeper into the marketing strategy. But for that, we have to understand the consumer behavior and the marketing insights. Now, I have divided this marketing insight section into 3 different parts. Now, in the first part, we first need to analyze consumer. Then we need to analyze our business. And in the third part, we will analyze the marketing information system. And then we will jump into the marketing strategy part, which is a different section altogether. So to analyze the customer properly, you have to understand the generation characteristics. So who are baby boomers, who are millennials? And this generation characteristics topic will also help you to understand the behavior and the buying choices of different age groups like millennials, baby boomers, and maybe Gen X and Gen Z category. And to understand this generation characteristics in a much better way, we will try to understand the adoption curve. And the second topic, which is the adoption curve, will really helps you to understand the generation characteristics based on the adoption rate. So adoption curve will give you a fair idea based on the generation characteristics about the innovators, early adopter, early majority, late adopters, and laggards. And we will try to segment and target a specific set of audience based on the consumer insights. Now, after analyzing the consumer, in the business analysis part, we will try to segment the market and the product. And then we will try to communicate the information using social media. Now, in the communication channel portion, we will try to understand the influencer marketing. And for this influencer marketing, I'm going to take an example of Instagram marketing campaign. And we will analyze that how people are behaving towards different influencer and how we are managing and analyzing our Instagram marketing campaign using macro and micro influencers. And then we will try to create a marketing funnel, and some people also call this as a sales funnel, which starts from the awareness stage and which ends up in the conversion state. Now, from this marketing or the sales funnel, we will also understand the unit economics, which will give us the fair idea about the customer acquisition cost, customer lifetime value, churn rate, and all those different kind of metrics. And I am going to take a great example of an e-commerce platform to calculate the unit economics. In the third part of marketing information system, we will try to understand what are the different types of data. And in the last topic, we will understand that how the recommendation engine of Netflix and Amazon is generating a lot of revenue. And in the And in the third section of branding and communication, we will start our journey with very basic branding concept like what is branding, what are the advantages of branding, and how many types of branding are there. And we will also learn about the brand positioning, product differentiation using point of parity and point of difference. And to simplify this perceptual map, we will take an example of Tesla, where we will understand that how Tesla is able to create point of difference. Also, we will understand about emotional branding, brand mantra, which is used by Nike, and how they can simplify and motivate a huge set of audience using these simple terminologies. And then we will discuss about brand equity at large, which also covers brand asset valuator model and brand resonance model. And in this, we will also discuss about the brand revitalization concept. And we will also understand that if a company is successfully able to create a good brand image, then how it can leverage that brand image in a new product line extension or in a new category extension. We'll also understand about the brand dilution and a service marketing triangle. And in the last module of business and expansion strategy, which is the most important module, and this module will cover all the advanced concept of marketing. Now this module starts with the basic types of business strategy, and then we will discuss about who is the market leader, who is the market challenger, who is the follower, and who is the nicher, and how they make different types of strategy to coexist in a market and hold a little share of the pie. We will also discuss about the competitive forces. And to understand this, we have a model called Porter 5-Force model. And in this model, we will try to understand how two different sectors like e-commerce and aviation have different proposition in terms of competition. In the fourth topic, we will understand defensive marketing strategy. So if the market leader is doing something and market follower and market challenger really want to grab some share of the pie or the market share, then how they make different types of, how they do different types of attack like preemptive attack, counter-offensive attack, flank attack. We will also discuss about all the strategy which are used by the follower. And in the fifth topic, which is my favorite topic, in this topic we will understand that how successfully Samsung is able to create a horizontal and a vertical expansion strategy with the help of economy of scale and economy of scope. And in this, we will understand that how Samsung is manufacturing all those small components like memory chip, camera modules, batteries, OLED display, and it is leveraging its component manufacturing to different partners as well. In the seventh chapter, we will simplify the Amazon competition killing strategy using diversification. And this topic will help you to understand that how Amazon is dominating the retail market. Chapter number 8 will help you to understand the Apple ecosystem strategy, which is creating a very good customer experience and a seamless flow of information across all the devices of Apple. Chapter 9 will give you some idea about the omnichannel strategy, and chapter number 10 will help you to simplify the product life cycle. And as usual, in chapter number 11 we will understand the Ansoff matrix. In chapter number 12 we will understand different types of pricing strategy which you can use for your product to gain some market share from your competitor. In chapter number 13 we will understand the zero cost marketing strategy, and in this we will understand strategies like guerrilla marketing, surrogate marketing, and all that kind of stuff. So that's all about the course outline. If you really want to watch more videos, then you can watch some sample videos for this course.